Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna talk about Raven class. So what do you need to know about this class and how do you have to play her? So first of all, you need at least level 3 skills because that's very important, especially for this class. And the most important skills that you need upgraded is the Dark Shift, and the second one is Phantom Crash. Why? Because you need those shards to be activated, both of them skills. As you can see here, it says consume 2 shards of darkness and the skill can be used again. Same is for the dark shift. And with this you can do the combo in the arena. And now I'm gonna show you for what skills I'm using the shards. As you can see here, I don't have activated for this one. Why? Because for this one is just increasing the distance, and I tested it even here in open arena. I don't honestly see any difference, like the skill to go even a little bit farther than what is it without the shards. So for me, I just take it off because I think it's useless. As you can see, it looks like the same range, and I prefer to not spend a shard for this skill, which is pretty useless, and that will help me to basically jump from one side to another many times and to evade the attack from the other classes, So the next one, I'm using the Soul Siphon, and also for this one, as you can see, I'm not using the shards because target IP minus 50, yes, it's important, but it's more important to have one extra shard, and this skill is pretty good in PvP. Same is for the Doom Vortex. I'm not using the shard, even though 30% extra damage, it is a lot. It is a lot in arena, but I'm not using it because 3 shards I'm using only for this skill, and then I'm not gonna be able to use the other skills, because without shards you cannot use these skills. Okay, so the other one, it's the Phantom Crash. Phantom Crash, I'm using the shard because this will allow me to use the skill once again by using 2 shards, and it's invincible while casting, and it gives me also super armor, which is very important. And the next skill that I'm using, the Dark Shift, obviously I'm using a shard here because also for this one it's letting me use the skill once again by using 2 shards, and it's invincible while casting the skill. And it's very important because with this skill, for example, you do Doom Vortex, and then you can escape again by using 2 shards, and it's very important in PvP. And the next one will be Wrath of Chaos. This is a good skill in PvP. Well, the only thing is that it doesn't have super armor in arena, but it's invincible while casting it, so it's pretty much you're risking it when you're using this skill. You have to be very careful when you're using the skill in arena, otherwise you can get knocked back, knocked down, or days, or whatever else it can happen in arena. And the next one, I'm using the Shadow Eruption. I'm using Shadow Eruption over Flashbang because this one has a possibility to knock up the enemy, while Flashbang inflicts only days on the enemy. So I prefer the knockout because that will allow me to escape or to use another skill. Even though other people prefer Flashbang, why? Because it is giving target movement speed minus 20, and with 1 shard you're increasing your attack for 60, which is good, but I personally prefer Shadow Eruption, and I don't use this one because this one here you can see it's increasing 35 AP for 10 seconds, so I prefer to take this one instead. And the next one, I'm using the buff because with the Savage Stone I'm losing the critical damage. If I put it, I have 165, and if I buff up, I'm gonna have 205, which is important, and I'm gonna let you know why is it important for me. So let's see what's the branches that I'm using. I'm using Ale for Implosion. That's increased skill damage for 50%, but as you can see here, I'm using Labrive. because that will increase my skill critical chance, which is very important for me. And I tested it earlier, and it gives more damage with critical chance. I know many people are using the Ahib or Ale for the skill branch. This is my personal opinion, and this is what works better for me. But of course, you can use the branches that you think is better for you. So now let's talk about how do I engage in PvP. So let's say that you're in arena and you're having a 1v1 PvP. You can start it aggressive, and after the countdown, like 3, 2, 1, and the PvP starts, you can immediately lock on target and use Dark Shift and immediately Doom Vortex and then Soul Siphon or whatever the name is. And meanwhile the target is still down, you can buff up immediately and run. Wait for the target to come to you, and then from there you can use again Dark Shift to evade, or you can knock him down. Otherwise, another tactic that I use in PvP arena, it's just waiting for the opponent to come to me. When he's getting closer to me, I just dash into him, and then I just start with my combo, starting with Phantom Crash and then the other ones. Always try to keep the distance, because Raven it's a range class pretty much. You always want to try to knock him down, Dark Shift, Doom Vortex, run away. And if he's coming towards you, dash into him and then go ahead with a combo. You just have to practice a lot with this class. It is not an easy class, but it isn't that hard either to play with it. You just need to practice a little bit and you'll see how fun is it. And if you're gonna play in mass PvP, for example Battle of the Sun, or either on field, doesn't matter, you just have to use those 5 skills and escape. When it's ready again, go into battle, do it all over again. Those are my PvP pets that I'm using. They are not really good, but they are doing the job, So this one is 6.11, 6% and 4.65. That is helping me to reach the maximum on PvP damage. And I understand that maybe for people that are never played this class, it can be difficult to play it or to understand what I'm talking about. I have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel where I'm playing with the Raven class. I improved it a lot more than since last time, so I'm gonna try to make another video. But so far I wanted to explain you guys how Raven is it, how to play with Raven, because I didn't see many videos on YouTube that somebody explained it a little bit more in deep, how to play with Raven, and that's why I decided to make this video. I'm not the best player or the best Raven in the game, I know that for a fact, but I hope with the information that you got today will help you to improve a little bit more and eventually be the best one day, who knows. And keep in mind also that with Raven you may encounter some problems against classes with shield, like for example Gladiator. You can encounter some problems with it because it is hard to break his guard. What you want to do against him is just stay from distance, use those skills and wait for him to come and attack you, because that's the only way where you can knock him down and follow up with a combo and doing damage. Once you do damage, you just run away. Try to stay away from the grab. That's very important. Same as with Titan. Even though Titan now got a nerf, he's still dangerous. But yeah, anyways guys, if I didn't mention something, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll try to answer you with the best way I can and with my knowledge that I have about Raven. Thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you back in the next video. Bye.